All right. So the healing process. Again, like I said, the lesson, it's like we know things and we know how they're supposed to be applied um, to life and living. But, sometimes, we want to go outside of the box. Like I said before, I already knew if the person should show you that they do not care about you as a human being and that your physical safety and health and all of that doesn't matter. And they would go to the point of lying to permit that type of thing to happen. I mean, common sense to tell you to leave those people alone. But it's still a part of me inside that a lot of innocence that you genuinely um want to reach out. And the way that he yelled at me like that, it just made me seem like a bad person. And all I just asked him, three things that he would change. And he was just like, no comment. And then, I said, if you don't mind, whenever you have a chance, I'd be open to your opinion. Then, if there's a problem, I'll let you know. And it's not about problems, it's about self improvement. And obviously, from his behavior and his actions, self improvement is not something that he wants from me. So I don't know, that hurts. I don't know what to do with that. It's like I know logically, what to do with that, but as a human being, it's to me it's not okay to treat people that way. I mean, I didn't deserve to be yelled at like that, but what can I do? I can't yell back. you know, because one, it's not in my nature, and two, it would just make me look bad. So I mean, what do I do in that situation? And the ironic thing is that immediately after, the other young lady comes out and is asking him questions about her car and stuff. And that time that he went 30 miles to take her to quote unquote fill out the paperwork, she hasn't worked yet. So I don't know, but I don't know. And I guess, I immediately came back in here and retreated because it hurt, and there's tears associated with that. That hurts, you know. And the way that the young girl acted, I can't really show those tears because if I show those there, she has so many nasty and negative things to say, she would, you know, I mean, I don't know, but I have a right to my tears. And she would say I was bringing a negative attitude, environment or whatever. But, wow. So like I said, I don't want to go to work feeling low or sad or anything like that. So I don't know what to do. And I don't want to be in a situation before, like, where I open up to people at work. They may be going through the same things. But again, you know, small groups and stuff, people are trying to get ahead. And it might be a situation where um, again, the information is used to bond with each other and kind of, you know, get ahead and, regardless of what effect it has on me. So, and not that, as y'all see, my life is pretty public. Not that I have anything to hide or anything bad, but when negative things are said, it has an effect, you know? So, I don't know. It's just, and I have to, I guess, come to terms with the fact that maybe just like, all judges aren't perfect, police officers aren't all great, all parents aren't good parents, that, just because he's a landlord and he's an agent and, you know, that doesn't mean that, he's a good person. Just because people have a title and status, it doesn't mean that. So I have to, That's the hard part is trying to come to terms with that. So I guess like the answer is I have to find people that are supportive of me. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, even that job number one, that place that I considered job one, I went there, the people were good, but again, you know, you can see that I wouldn't really fit in. Like I said, I went to the interview with my pants were too long and things like that. So I don't know. And I feel like, sitting in here and overhearing the conversation, I feel like I'm eavesdropping. It's just the weirdest feeling. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels like, I feel like a hermit. Because, and the reason I feel that way is because I'm in my room, I can hear the conversation. And it's like, if I go out there, and that's what she said too, nobody comes out. And she made it true. It wasn't like that before. Nobody comes out, if you come out and whatever. So I don't know what she said to him, but I, if I come out there, it's just gonna be really weird, and I'll have to like downcast my eyes and not look into anybody's eyes, or it would be like I would have to turn off, which is not what I want to do, because I believe that I am human, and I deserve a right to, be that, so I don't know, it's just the weirdest feeling, it's strange, I don't get it. Um, I don't get it. I don't, so I don't know what to do. I don't want to be like trapped in my room. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel that way. Um, so I don't even know how to handle that. I don't know how to handle that. And like I said, I tried to talk to him directly, about it, but he wasn't trying to talk about it. So I don't know, what do I do? So the answer to that is that it's something that I have to handle on my own. Like, so what does that mean that I do? You know, um, I don't know. Things that are logical for me to do outside, I'll do outside, like exercising and things like that. I need to get more exercise anyway. So maybe y'all will see me seeing daily in the morning some exercise videos. And I just get this feeling now about the night job that it may not work out in the long run. Not like because I'm starting to develop a plan for my day, and it's just I'm feeling this sense of negativity. Like if I'm saying in the morning I'm gonna work out before I go to work, then what'll happen is that my whole schedule plan will change, and it won't be that anymore. But I'm supposed to start that new job on Monday. I don't think that I've gotten any information yet. I think the pay is a lot lower. Um, I think the pay is a lot lower. Um, I don't know, but that's just a scary feeling. So I don't know what to do. Um, then I guess the reason I feel conflicted about it is that um, I feel like everything should be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not. And then yesterday, after like I said, he looked at me funny when I came out of my room. Um, then yesterday when I got on the bus driver looked at me funny. So I don't know if something was said, on the bus or to the driver, and and it wasn't funny, but it was like I got on the bus to swipe my card, and then he made it a point to kind of look at me for me to make eye contact with him, and I looked at him, and he's just like like nodding his head, like I'm like, what is all that about? So if I ask him, he's not gonna tell me, but why make eye contact and try to communicate non-verbally, and what it was being communicated, if you're not gonna say anything. So that's what I'm saying. People, I don't know, so something strange. And then, like, I was at the bus terminal and I was starting to go into the door. This young girl walked up, and so I was going to let her go first. And I guess out of respect, because knowing that I'm older, she went ahead to let me go. She went ahead to let me go. And, and when I went out, and see, I don't want that to be the perception, I don't want that at all. Because now everybody's out there and I'm like in here. But if I come out, what's gonna happen is it's gonna just shut down and everybody just walk away. And it wasn't like that before until after that girl said what she said. And it's just weird. I wish, like I said, I had a video camera that could follow me. Um, but like I said, the girl, she walked up and she stopped to let me go because she was seeing that I want to just go out there and be like, okay, you sounded like you're in a good mood, or just jump in, and be like, is everything better now? And just jump in there. And if it's that everybody hates you or whatever, then that's fine. But just to finish this story real quick, so the girl stopped to let me go, I guess, because I was older. I walked in, everything was cool. Went to get on the bus. When I got on the bus, some guy was behind me. He was talking on the phone. I hate that because it's like right in your ear. So I got up and moved. Got up and moved to a side seat, and then a front. It was just kind of uncomfortable, but a front facing seat was available. So then I changed. When I changed, the girl that was had made ways to let me go by or whatever, she moved completely. I guess I don't know if she thought that I had moved to be next to her or something, but it wasn't like that. It was just a more comfortable seat. So just weird all around. And then like yesterday, um, the guy on the bus, but I do want to get some of this. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. I have the spirit in me right now that's just like, whatever it is, just get it out. Like, I want to go out and just be like, I'm just listening to see if anything's being said about me. Okay. So, I couldn't really tell because she was kind of mumbling, but yeah, so I don't want to feel that way, and I don't want to leave this house with anything negative. So I am gonna go out there, and that's just what it is. I don't want to leave the house with anything negative, and so that's what it is. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I definitely don't want to leave the house with anything negative. So I'm gonna try because I gotta leave in like 45 minutes. So I don't want no problems.